One of the things I really enjoy about this book is that it actually goes into an explanation as well as an illustration explaining, how you should be doing something or why you should be doing something. And, here we're talking about Y branches. So both versions can work, but in this book, Richard Graves shows you which one it actually will work better. And that is, for him, the correct way of doing it. And it's very interesting to see that he illustrates, the good way of doing something. So here he goes into explanation on how that you can take and do different ways of cooking. Up here. As well as down here. So the illustrations on here is pretty good, and the explanation's pretty good as well. So one of the things about this book too is that he's also showing you that you can make a comfortable camp, which is really interesting because it gets into camp furniture, different types of bedding, and things like that. So without going too much into this, making this video too long. So as you progress through this book and you're doing these projects and you're reading along, you begin to understand more and more, and your skills will become better and better until you get to this point here where you're able to actually start making camp furniture and things like that, because he also explains how to do a lean-to shelter. Now, he was doing this in the jungle a lot of the times. He was a World War II, what we would call today a seer. You search, evade, rescue type of person. An invasion. He went in, and his team that he trained went in and rescued 300 Allied forces from behind enemy lines during World War II. So this guy really knew exactly what he was doing and stuff. If you want to hear more about him, I can actually flip the book over on another video and read into it. But that's a gist of who he was. So for him, bushcraft was you going to an unfamiliar area and setting up the things that you would need to progress and survive. So building a camp where he could bring the prisoners back, the liberated prisoners back, getting them comfortable so they could be transported out, whatever needed, was that specialty. So he comes up with all kinds of things, including making your own hammocks, just tons of information in this one little book. So this kind of gives you a brief overview of what this book's about and how it progresses through. He covers fire making, covers everything basic, and moves on up. Pretty simple, thin little book. Next month, I'll show you another book. So if you like this, make sure that you are hitting the like, give me a thumbs up, comment, and then go to my community page here on YouTube and give a review of what you thought about this book and what you liked about it or didn't like about it. And with that, I'll let you guys go, and if this turns out to be a success, there'll be another book next month. See y'all then.